In today's video, we will do a walkthrough of an Advantage Controls complete wall mount. You can look at different options and further information at the Advantage Controls website in the description below. The wall mount will come completely assembled with probes, controller, sensors, and Schedule 80 PVC. Keep in mind when plumbing in the manifold, you want to bring the flow to the manifold or bring the manifold closer to the system to avoid having to pump over long distances. This particular controller is a Megatron XS. This is where you have many capabilities to manipulate your system, including setting timers, bleed times, feed times, or to get a brief overview of the system. Be sure to watch the tutorials on the H2O Solutions page or at the Advantage Controls YouTube page for further information. Below the controller, you will find several relays to control pumps, ball valves, or many other aspects of your system. Towards the top of the manifold, you will find the injection sites for your product. You can choose how many injection sites there are depending on your needs. And to the left, you see the flow sensor. This sensor will relay back to the controller on whether or not there is flow at any given time through the manifold. Just below on this board, you will see the flow indicator. This is a visual tool to see if there is flow and precisely the measure of flow throughout the manifold. The next aspect we come across is a series of probes on this board. There are multiple sensors to choose from, including conductivity probes, PTSA, pH, and more. You also see a small valve on the bottom left. This is where you can collect a sample of your system or to relieve pressure once you have isolated your manifold. This particular cooling tower requires a strainer basket. There are different options and sizes to choose from if your customer requires one. On either side of the manifold, you will find a valve for the incoming or outgoing flow. If you need to isolate the manifold for any reason, you will simply shut off these valves and relieve pressure with the nozzle we mentioned earlier in this video.